centre of chaos, Spark, York. Good morning and welcome to our special lockdown edition of True Stories, bringing the people of York the news they don't need when they need it the most. Top stories this morning. The Pig and Pastry Cafe on Bishopthorpe Road is flying out pasties onto the street and people are eating them on the pavement like dogs. A hipster on Fossgate is selling turmeric oat lattes at £10 a pop, indicating that the pound really has dropped dramatically. The cleanliness of the water supply in York is questionable, and the Golden Ball pub are selling mead out of buckets to keep the people of York safe. And finally, the women of York have stopped wearing bras. Nip on or nip off, nobody can notice at a 2-metre social distancing policy. There are more boobs flying around the place than a hen party at Bobo Lobo's. Moving on to a little bit more of a heartwarming section, bringing us some positive news from around York. We have groups of people that are shining light on this city, even in such dark times. Caring by Sharing is a Facebook group which has been set up to give support to the elderly and vulnerable. If you know anyone that might need your support at the moment, perhaps they're lonely and in self-isolation, or perhaps an elderly person, give them a call and have a conversation with them, offer to do their shopping for them, or if you personally need any support in accessing food banks, send me a message and I'll help you and try and point you in the right direction. But most importantly, if you're one of the bastards that are hoarding toilet roll, stop. The gorgeous people at the Crescent, one of the last pillars of the music community here in York, have had to close their doors. They've set up a Just Giving page which has already received an amazing number of donations, and I cannot wait until they are back to normality, serving cheap Red Stripe and amazing bands week after week. York superstars The Howl and the Hum have not stopped creating amazing content and sharing it with their fans. They've had to cancel loads of their gigs, so it's really important that at this difficult time we keep supporting them, keep buying their merch, keep, following what they're doing online, because they're doing online shows and they have not let this horrible virus come between them and their fans. Thank you so much, The Howl and the Hum. The fabulous people at Fine Drinking they've created this nutrient-rich, immune-boosting drink, and they're giving it away to the vulnerable and isolated for free. 100 bottles delivered straight to your doorstep. Give them a follow at Fine Drinking to find out more. This travel lockdown means that CO2 emissions are drastically cut. There are types of fish that scientists haven't seen for a long time that are swimming back into the ocean, and we are seeing different types of creatures. I won't be able to, because I'm just making it up really. I don't know. This week we have an extra special look of the week. Manager of Spark, Kendall Craven Evans. She was giving out food from food banks and serving up some takeaway items from some of the restaurants which have unfortunately had to close. I caught up with Kendall and she was wearing a gorgeous denim jacket from Chinese Laundry here in York. Kendall told me that her favourite charity shop was the British Heart Foundation on Skeldgate. She told me that her favourite vintage shop was Bowler Vintage, which is on Fossgate, and her favourite cafe was Spring Espresso on Fossgate as well. So there we have it, a little slice of positive pie to get you through a difficult day, I'm sure, for all of us. Stay calm, wash your hands, and be patient. Thank you very much. I'm Bonnie Milnes. You are watching True Stories.